The old way of selling insurance is dead. I'm going to share with you 3 secrets the big insurance companies don't want you to know, why right now is the best time ever to be an independent agent, and why you need to go digital. I know that all sounds crazy because we've all been told that you need to sell face to face. And I understand why they say that, because you do need to build rapport. But I'm going to show you why going right now and going into the future, going digital and actually selling through the phone is the best way to sell insurance. My name is Gasper Michelle. I've sold insurance for over 10 years, and I've driven thousands of miles, and I've spoken to hundreds of people face to face. And I want to show you how you can actually sell over the phone from anywhere you want. I know what you're probably thinking, people have to know you or else they're going to cancel. But I'm going to show you that people actually buy for themselves and not because of you. How many times after you sold somebody a policy did you stop by their house just to say hi? How many times did they call you just to say hi? If you're like 99% of agents, that number is 0. So why not simplify it for you and for them? They don't want you at their house. You don't want them to go to their house. They don't want to go to your office. People are lazy. Let's be honest. You didn't want to go to their house anyways. So the first secret that I want to share with you is that leads are actually inexpensive if you know how to get people to make small commitments. So that's why when you call a lead, they have no idea why you're calling. The lead companies basically spent a few dollars to get their data, and they're able to double and triple it for their profits. Now, I'm not against people making money, but I just like to know all the pieces to the puzzle. So the second secret is that most successful agents have a great marketing system. They aren't calling a lead once and then throwing it away. That's important because people just don't answer their phones anymore. I talked to an agent who he said his agents are averaging 16 phone calls just to get somebody to buy. I've heard that number as low as 8, and I heard that 5 years ago that number was 6. So it keeps getting worse and worse. Like most people, they'll let it go to voicemail, and they'll only call back if it's important. So we do have to follow up with people. We do have to call them. We do have to email them. So that's just what we have to do as agents. So the next secret is that more and more insurance sales are actually going digital. Now, last year it was less than 2% of insurance sales were digital, but that number has actually doubled every year for the past 3 years. So that means that this year it could be 3 to 4%. Next year it could be 6 to 8%. I think we know where this is headed. So why not make the change now? Why not change before the wave happens? I was listening to Jeff Bezos' video today, and he was talking about in the early to mid 90s, he had to raise $1 million, and he had to get $50,000 from 20 investors just to raise that $1 million. And the first question most investors asked him is, what is the internet? So that was only, 20 something years ago. We all know where the internet keeps growing. So we need to be ahead of the wave, not behind the wave. So the reality is that we're facing billion-dollar companies with billion-dollar budgets, and every single one of those companies has a call center, and they're just dying to turn that call center, that support center, into a sales center. So we as agents have to we basically have to modernize and evolve, or else we're going to become extinct. So we have to connect with our customers and meet them wherever they are, whether that's Facebook or Instagram or wherever they may be. But we also have to create our own platforms, our own places to get their data, to get their emails, their phone numbers, whatever it may be. So right now I'm offering you 2 options. First is I will give you my website. I built it on Clickfunnels. It's right here, the show right here. It's going to come with a 2-week free trial. All you need to do is change out my information for your information. And what it is, it's a homepage funnel. Basically, it has just like a stereotypical website, has all the links to different things. But the cool thing about it is, if you know anything about marketing, it's all a bunch of lead page or landing pages. So what I did is I actually just stacked them on top of each other. Honestly, is because it's easier for my CRM to integrate one big page instead of 10 little pages or however many it is. But I'm going to give that to you for free. You can have it. I'm not going to charge you for it. It does come with a 2-week free trial, no strings attached. But if you do, if you were to get that made on your own, I've heard prices as high as, like, if you wanted somebody to make it for you, anywhere between $500 to $5,000 or $50,000. So people do charge a lot to get that made. I'm going to give it to you absolutely for free. But honestly, the hardest part about that, it's not easy to. It's not hard to change out the data. The hardest part is actually driving traffic to it. And Clickfunnels has some ways to generate traffic. They have some courses, and there's some free courses online. But honestly, it took me about a year to get where I'm at. Of taking courses and watching free videos online. So, but you can either pay somebody to do it for you, or you can learn it yourself, whatever you want to do. It's really up to you. Or you can join my team. What I'll do is I'll provide you with free leads. I have an automated CRM that you can actually work from anywhere. When I first, so what I did is about, and like I said, I've been working on this, my whole system for about a year. Finally, about 2 weeks ago, I got some leads I was able to start generating leads at a faster pace, and I generated about 100 leads in a 2-week span. And of those 100 leads, I only called each one of them one time. I know I'm a horrible agent, but I'm going to follow up with them this week, obviously, and then going forward. But of those 100 calls, about 20 people answer their phone. I send quotes to about 12. About 5 to 8 told me no. I was able to make 2 sales off those leads. Now I spent about $500, but I generated over $2,000 in commissions just off those 2 sales, and I still have like 90 follow-ups to do. So there's a ton of money in the business right now, but we just have to be smart about it. So that's what I want to invite you to join my team. I'm going to give you a high commission rate from the beginning. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to recruit a bunch of people. This is not MLM. So that's what I'm trying to do for you. So if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, I'll provide a link to click over to my page. If you're on my page right now, you can just, there's a way to schedule a time to talk to me. But my goal is just to create an army of agents that we can help each other grow and succeed, mainly because I didn't have that. I actually made this agency for myself because I didn't have it. I didn't have the support I needed. I didn't have anything I wanted, so I just had to make it myself. So that's why I want to help as many people as I can, while I'm doing this. Now, I understand some people have commitments. I understand some people are captive, and that's why I gave you the first option. Like, if you can't leave your agency or you have too many things going on, like, I get it. Like, take the first option. Like, it's free. Like, it's yours. Even if you don't have ClickFunnels already, it comes with a 2-week free trial. If you already have ClickFunnels, it'll just download into your system. So you can choose. If that's your best option, then go right ahead. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking to help agents that maybe are looking for a better opportunity. Agents that that understand that there's opportunities out there, and there's so many good opportunities out there, and I want to help you. But if you are interested, like I said, there is some contact information on there for me. I'm looking for agents that are just tired of doing it alone. Like, I want to make insurance fun. Like, I remember when I first started selling insurance, I thought it was so much fun. I was winning trips, things like that, and that's what I want to do with my agency. So like I said, there is some contact information on there for you, but thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Bye.